All right, we have some more information on the 17-year-old accused of shooting up a Dallas school. He put out a video on Instagram after the shooting. So I want to play that for you, and maybe we can analyze what he's trying to say here. And also, some of the parents and grandparents thank the teachers for protecting the students in this situation. Let's check it out.
Tracy Haynes remains in jail tonight, but in new video posted to social media, you are about to hear from him for the first time and in his own words.
Told me he was gonna kill me. All these told me they was gonna kill me. Look what happened.
Tonight, police are investigating this video of the accused Wilmer Hutchins shooter, Tracy Haynes. WFAA sources say was filmed shortly after gunshots wounded 4 of his classmates. Initially posted to Instagram, our sources confirmed the video's authenticity Wednesday. Police have not yet revealed a motive in this case, but those sources tell WFAA they are using this clip to investigate not only what happened, but also why.
I know I was wrong for what I did, but I didn't want to do it. But I had to do it. I'll be if one of us get buried again. I'm tired of us getting buried and nobody doing about it.
In the clip, Haynes never specifies exactly what he did, but does say he loves his nieces and nephews and that he believed people were going to kill him.
My mama gone, my granny gone, everybody gone that I love. So I can't go. I can't go. I'd rather y'all see me like this, locked up, than y'all see me dead in the ground.
WFAA also obtained and verified.
All right, so before we get to him being inside the school, and that was posted after the incident happened, the shooting happened. So my assumption in what he's saying is he's tired of seeing us buried and nobody doing anything about it. He could be talking about young black men. He could be talking about people in his family. Like he said, his mom is gone, his grandma's gone. He didn't want to go out like that. That's what it sounds like to me. So he would rather take this route. Apparently shoot up a school and get put in handcuffs and be locked up versus being another body in the ground. That's what it sounds like. He may have had some beef with somebody at the school. He may have been getting receiving death threats. He may have been involved in some gang activity. We don't know. But I'm just trying to assess what he said. That's my take from it. But you have some serious problems if you were going to, instead of going down it, you can go down, you can choose the path that you want to take in life. So if you want to go down a route where you're involved with the wrong people and you get caught up in some nonsense and you end up 6 feet deep, you have every choice to go that route. But you can also take a path of success. Do well in school, do great things in life. You don't have to be another statistic. So that's pretty crazy stuff right there. Let's keep going.
This surveillance video of the shooting from inside the high school. Watch as students scramble as Haynes, according to police, fired indiscriminately, then point blank at a fellow classmate.
My heart dropped, started beating really fast.
All this new video comes as more witnesses come forward. Milton Nieto said shortly after the shooting, he unknowingly gave a hitchhiking Haynes a ride.
Kind of chilling, you know?
Nieto said he drove by a frantic Haynes, who flagged him down and said he'd crashed his dad's car and asked Nieto to drive him to his father.
I don't want any trouble. I thought I was just helping somebody out.
Nieto said he took Haynes to a gas station where someone else picked him up. Only later, when police showed up to his office to question him, did Nieto learn who'd been in his car.
The cops asked me, did he have the gun? And in my mind, I was like, I didn't even look for that. I wasn't even thinking that.
Hours later, Haynes turned himself in to the Lou Sterrett jail, where he remains behind bars tonight, as investigators look for even more footage, more testimony, to piece together exactly how this happened.
Interesting. Me personally, I wouldn't have given that guy a ride. I'm not giving anybody a ride on the side of the street who's asking me, flagging me down, because I don't know what their motive is. I don't know if they just came from committing a crime. And I get the guy was trying to help somebody out. I feel like he was doing the right thing. But I'm going to keep going. That's just me. All right, here's more, some more stuff here I have for you. Parents thankful for teachers protecting students in Dallas school shooting.
And tonight we are learning how a 17-year-old student with a gun gained access to Wilmer Hutchins High School, where police say he started firing in a crowded hallway.
It sent kids running for cover, parents rushing to the school. But we just got an update. 2 of the wounded students have been released from the hospital, while 2 others are recovering from surgery right now.
Court documents show this young man, 17-year-old Tracy Haynes Jr., was led into the high school around 1 p.m. yesterday by another unidentified student. The affidavit states Haynes walked the halls until he saw multiple male students, and that's when he started firing indiscriminately. The documents state that one of those students was not able to run, and that's when Haynes appears to shoot him at point blank.
Haynes turned himself in just after 9 o'clock last night, and WFAA has obtained video of him being booked into the Dallas County Jail. He's charged with aggravated assault mass shooting, the first time that charge is being used in Dallas County. Authorities were able to secure the campus after a little more than an hour, and paramedics rushed 5 students to a hospital.
And we've learned one of those students was not shot, but did suffer anxiety-related symptoms. Brittany Moncrief shows us the moments chaos broke out on campus.
We may not know their names.
The teacher stayed by the door just in case someone came in.
But they are certainly appreciated.
I want to tell that teacher thank you for protecting those kids.
This grandmother, who wants to remain anonymous, says she's grateful for the Wilmer Hutchins High School teacher who protected her grandson during Tuesday's shooting.
To put his life on the line for your child, that's something special.
This chilling surveillance video circulating on social media may be
I do commend that teacher for doing that. Anybody else in that school, teacher, employee, whoever, for standing up for those kids. Great job.
difficult to watch as it shows a gunman firing shots into the school hallway, injuring 5 people. Police identified him as 17-year-old Tracy Haynes Jr. WFAA sources also confirming the authenticity of this video, showing school staff making what looks like a tourniquet to stop an injured student from bleeding.
How did this happen? Why did this happen again?
School board trustee Maxie Johnson says the school has made improvements to safety following a shooting on campus last year.
They're following the protocol that Dallas ISD has set in place with the clear bag policy. They're making sure that during intake that the proper protocols are followed.
But police say Haynes was let in by an unidentified person, which Johnson says shows more work needs to be done to address safety.
You can't put a price on safety, so I'm going to be advocating for more resources.
And of those 5 victims, Dallas Fire Rescue says 1 was treated for anxiety-related symptoms and 2 have been released from the hospital. All 5 are expected to be okay. And while the school remains closed and the fear still lingering, this grandmother,
My grandson told me, he said,
thanks the teacher
he wants them to be safe. They got their whole life in front of them.
for keeping her grandson safe.
That was something wonderful to say to the kids.
In Dallas, I'm Brittany Moncrief.
What a brave teacher, reminding the students that they were his priority. The aggravated assault mass shooting charge Haynes faces did not exist 2 years ago. The changes were a result of a bill passed through the Texas legislature in 2023. The mass shooting charge makes this case a first-degree felony, which is punishable by 5 to 99 years in prison or life. This will be especially important when the case heads to trial. It can prevent the multiple.
Okay, so this is a new bill in the that was signed into law here in Texas. 5 to 99 years or life. Okay. I don't know what you think is good enough for this situation, but you attempted to shoot multiple students, and you hit some of them, and you shot somebody point blank range. I think you need to be in prison for a long time.
Aggravated assault offenses from being tried separately. You can read up on the entire history of this law and how it can be used by the district attorney's office. The full explanation is available.
Yeah, I wonder what's coming next for Dallas County, for that school. They follow all the protocols, and somebody was still able to let somebody in with a gun. I don't know who that was. Who let him in, if they were associated with that, but I'm sure they'd tell you not to My guess is that they would tell students, do not open the door for anybody unless you get a teacher. Doors are locked from the outside, which is good, so nobody can just walk in there freely on their own. And this school had metal detectors, clear bag policy, and somebody still found a way in. So I don't know. We'll see what happens, but it's an unfortunate situation here in DFW that happened. Thankfully, nobody died from this. So yeah, I'll leave that right there. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Thank you. Take care.